Hello there, my fellow YouTubers. I'm doing this video because less than an hour ago, a hacker attempted to wipe me and my husband out of our entire life savings. You can listen to this video, you can learn from this video, or you can get got. Um, my husband was on the phone with who they thought was a PayPal representative. Um, for future references, if you are dealing with Cash App or PayPal, please click on the app itself and get help, okay? Do not attempt to go on the internet and put in PayPal and click on one of their numbers, because 9 times out of 10, you're going to get an internet scammer. That person attempted to pretend to be a tech support representative for PayPal. Um, and they kept asking, when I walked in the room, I kept hearing them asking about, well, do you got Cash App? And I'm like, what do Cash App got to do with PayPal and the problem, the issue that you're trying to solve? So I kept in the background saying, why are they asking, who is that? Why are they asking you these questions? They were asking for anybody that they know with Cash App. Do you have anybody else you know with Cash App? Um, how much money you have in this account, how much money you have in that account. And I'm like, that has nothing to do with the issue that you were being called on, okay? In the process of them asking these questions, before I walked and entered into the room, so, the information on 2 of the cards were given already. So therefore, while they had them on the phone, they were taking funds. Yeah. So I didn't let it go, you guys. I'm sorry. And usually I don't get in the business when my spouse is having a conversation on the phone. I mind my business. But something prompted me, you guys. I'm sorry. I couldn't let it go because I have been with PayPal for over 20 years. And one thing I do know, I have never talked to a live representative. I've always had to go through the tech support on there, and I've always had to email them or get or chat with a live representative. I've never been able to physically talk to anyone, not even on Cash App. And anyone who knows, even on Cash App, you don't talk to a live person. So if you are, in fact, thinking you're talking to live people and you think that they are actually working for the company, please know this. Real PayPal and real Cash App will never ever ask you for your banking information, because once you have set these accounts up with the actual merchants, um, they have that information. You got to understand this. So only person who don't have that information is that hacker, that scammer. So for them to ask you, now they will ask identifying questions to make sure that you are the person who owns that account. However, they will never ask you for your full social. They will never ask you, well, hey, do you have any friends, any family who has Cash App or PayPal? You understand? That's awfully suspicious. What protects me, you guys? I'm a very non-trusting person. For the last 7 or 8 years, I turned into a very non-trusting person. I used to be the type of person, whatever you told me, I believed it. Because in my mind, I feel that you have no reason to lie. Child, please. People lie. People even pick up the phone and call you with all those lies when really you didn't even ask them. You understand? So yes, you must have the attitude that I have. Trust no one. Trust no one. Um, and never, ever, ever think that you can't get touched. If you are on the internet, and I know I'm going to make a lot of people angry and mad, and only the ones that should get mad is those scammers and those cons and those people that's on this internet frauding people. Um, if you are on social media apps, and I'm going to give some names of a few apps that I know that works together to steal your money. And yes, I know this because I have physical proof. So therefore, you bitches can't sue me for speaking the truth and facts because it happened to me and my family. I can't speak for you other guys. I'm gonna speak from my experience. Um, Facebook, IG, and TikTok. Y'all better believe that orange head man when he tell you your information, my information, all our information is being sold. It's being used inappropriately to steal your funds, to steal your whole entire life savings. Now, if you are on the internet and you like to post, and some of y'all love to post, child, I was warned. I am guilty as charged. I used to be on my Facebook and my IG, child, all day posting and doing videos and enjoying it. And while I'm having all that fun, child, I was becoming a potential victim. But what saved me is in 2005, I was on Facebook then. Child, I didn't know nothing about Facebook. I didn't know the capabilities of the people that get on there. And I recall I was in the bank. And before I was in the bank, I was on the phone and the lady asked me, and I was just paying a bill, you guys. I was just paying a bill. And I gave her my entire, back then, you guys, we could pay with our checking account. And I gave this lady my entire checking account. Mind you, she worked for Sprint. You would never, ever think, y'all too trusting, to think that they would misuse your information. Child, I got off that phone. That lady went home, got on her personal computer, generated checks with my checking account, my routing number, just whatever name that she chose to go cash checks. Um, Wiped me out my entire life savings. It took me 10 years to save that 80 grand. And in a matter of seconds, they took everything. That's the worst feeling that anyone can have. Thank God I am with a bank that protects me, and others that bank with them. I didn't have to wait days and days. Within 24 hours, my money was put back in my account while they did their investigation. It took them about 45 days, and turns out they traced it back. While I was in the bank, you know, I was doing a handwriting packet to, just to clear my name. That is not me. And at the same time that I was in the bank doing that, this person was at a Toys R Us way, I think California, somewhere, wherever they were. And there's no way I could be two places at one time. And as I was in there and it flashed on the screen, there's no way, again, you guys, I could be in two places at one time. So they knew it clearly wasn't me. So that cleared me to keep my 80 grand. And I say this, I got lucky. A lot of you guys don't get lucky. A lot of you people don't bank with a good bank that care. I know a rapper, and I'm not going to give no names. When he got defrauded, they didn't give him his money back because he knowingly gave out his information. And you guys, I say that to say this, they will trick you. Mind you, these people pretended to be tech support for PayPal. And they wouldn't. It's going to take us 7 to 10 days to recoup the monies that they did take. But it's a very valuable lesson. So from now on, me and my mate agreed. They don't touch the bank cards. They don't need a PayPal. They don't need a Cash App. They don't need anything. We're going to keep it the way it has been. See, because, honey, you see this hand? You see that? You can't get nothing in there, and you can't take nothing out of there. That is how I am. I am an accountant, and I'm over hundreds of accounts. And I must protect these accounts with my life. So it's kind of hard to get through to me. TikTok, Facebook, IG. I told y'all the story on one of my videos. I'm not lying. They were trying to get into one of my accounts because they're so used to people having the same passwords for everything. And they just took a chance. Child, I know they was embarrassed. Every single account I have different passwords. Okay? I have a tablet. I have them in a safe. Yes, in a safe. So if I need a password to something and I forgot it, guess what? I have that to log into. I go in my safe. So, no, stop trying TikTok, child. Stop trying IG, child. Stop trying Facebook. Better yet, I've been deactivated to Facebook. Uh, these companies work together. See, while they're giving you entertainment and Lord knows cheatation time, because half of y'all use these supposedly social media apps to hook up. When they do got dating sites, I will never understand why every site that I've been on, y'all hoes take it and y'all turn it into a dating site, a cheatation site, and a chaotic site. Everybody wants to be famous. Everybody wants to clout chase. Everybody wants. Child, just remember, for all the people that you got to walk over to get to the top, gonna be the same asses you be kissing when you get hit back to the bottom. Trust, best believe, it happens. Even the best and best and best of us can get got. If you are out here and you are living a life where you are intentionally hurting others, child, it's just a matter of time before he put that hand and touch you. Either he removed them from your life or you from them from their life. So it's either or. It depends on what God sees fit. And all I can say is, when you are on these apps, when you're done posting, go to the app. This is the TikTok app, okay? And go to the app and you go to your settings on your device or whatever. Go to settings. You see the settings button right there where it says settings? You click on that. And you scroll down to where you see apps. And what you do is you go to that particular app, you guys. Whether it's Facebook, IG, TikTok, Twitter, or whatever. Turn them damn permissions off. Because think about it. Why do they still need permission to your device if you're not on there posting or you're not even on there at that time? See, what y'all don't know is they put the permissions on there for when you need to post to their site. That's it. That's all those permission does. In the midst of you giving them permissions, you must know this. This world is full of millions and trillions of people from all walks of life. Do you really want to take a chance of finding a person who's a scammer, who got hired on at Twitter or whatever, one of these sites, and they decide, child, they caught you slipping? See, if they catch you slipping, they gonna take everything in one lump because they know they ain't got a chance to come back. So they're gonna get you in one boom. So that's all I wanted to say, you guys. Please be protective of what you're doing on these apps and protect you and your family and your investments by turning off these permissions. You also protect yourself by keeping separate passwords to each of your accounts. Never use your main email account on these free apps, because if you do, you're taking a chance of them getting all your valuable information. Okay. I know a lot of you. Uh, I know you're gonna be mad at me. IG and Facebook and TikTok. That's why I didn't put this video on your apps on your site, because if you're the one allowing the scamming and the conning, child, of course you're not gonna want me to say that on your app. So what's better and what's fitting to say it about YouTube? Because what I can say about you, YouTube, I, in my heart of heart, I know you're an app too, but I've seen you trying to protect people. It's not your fault that they won't listen. I've seen hundreds and hundreds of videos of stories of people trying to protect others. And some of you guys are just hard-headed as fuck. And it is what it is. So, if I didn't give you something to think about, I'm pretty sure that scammer and that con will give you plenty to think about once they wipe your ass out. So I say this, and I've been preaching these videos and doing these videos for years and years and years and years and years and years. And if I just help one person, I've done my job. So on that note, you guys have a blessed day. Stay safe. It is that time of the year. And hey, also, this year, women, don't give up them tax checks, okay? Guard them tax checks with y'all lives and take care of your children with it. Have a nice day.